Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Stormyland Survival Season 5. We are on episode 2, and in today's episode we are going to finish up this house here. I got some pretty decent plans for this, and yeah. And as you can see, I did a little bit of off-camera work here. I made a wheat farm closer to my base here, and I planted a couple of spruce trees because we need to chop these down to get wood to build the house. Also, I might need to take another trip to the dark oak biome to get some of those. I'm assuming this is dark oak wood. What kind of wood is that? I think I used dark oak for that, didn't I? Yeah, it's dark oak, so I might have to grab some more dark oak, but I'm going to use spruce for the, for like the framing on the, or like the trim work, you could say, on the outside. So, I'm thinking we just cut this down like this. We could do something like this, right? Whenever there's a window, I was wondering if I should use birch for like the window sills. See how that looks. But we should probably just kind of build up some walls like this if you want to put a window right there. Cool. And on this side too. Might, because yeah, something like that might work. Yeah, it's a little, that's off, isn't it? Everything needs to be perfectly centered. There we go. So I'm thinking if I do the same thing on this side here, and do like a, I kind of want to have a back door to this house too. Well, I have the back door around right here somewhere. Let's just kind of map out where we'll put that right here. Something like this. There we go. Actually, I'm wondering if I should use spruce logs for this because it kind of matches the framework of the house. I kind of want to be, I kind of want there to be some variation. So let's grab some spruce out of here. Yeah, sorry if you hear some background noises. It is extremely windy today. I don't know what it is, but it's been super windy the past few days. There we go. Yeah, that looks a little bit better than having it the exact same type of wood. And we'll bring this just like that. We'll just kind of fill this in just like this. And we'll do the same thing on this side here. Bring this back just like here. And then we'll do 3 blocks. And another 3 blocks maybe. Kind of wanted to, actually, I am not gonna do it like that because it'd be uneven. We'll do this, and then I'll do this. Perfect. I'm also wondering if I should probably just not have a window right here because there's got to be some areas, because I'm just kind of winging this build. I don't really have like a floor plan or anything. And we'll do something like this, and I'm not sure what to exactly do on this side, but yeah, I'm gonna figure out this first floor here, and we'll get an idea. I decided to put a dark oak trapdoors as like shutters for the windows, and believe it or not, sand is a very scarce resource on the server. We have not found a desert yet, so I had to wander off into that spruce forest over there to find some sand and some patches along a river. So yeah, sand is a very scarce resource. But yeah, I got glass windows in here. They're all spaced out, and I did start designing the interior of this place as well. And the stairs are going to go up here because this is going to be a 2-story. And I'm thinking for the ceiling, I'm going to use dark oak slabs. And the reason why is because I think it looks nice to have like the ceiling indented a little bit and to be able to see a little bit of the dark oak log, but like not the whole thing, if you know what I mean. I'll show you what I mean here. So let's just throw some of this stuff in the chest that I don't really need, and let's just break those down and craft those into slabs. Do something like this. Here we go. There we go. Plenty of slabs. And if we go inside in here, this is what I mean. If you put the slabs up on top like this, obviously the stairs are going to go here, so I'll start it in here. But like this. In my opinion, that looks really nice. I did this in my Season 3 build, and I'm trying to continue that style for Season 5 here. For Season 4, I did something a little bit different, but yeah. So I think this looks pretty nice. I really like the contrast. I like the dark oak ceiling with the spruce floor, or the spruce walls, and then the birch for the interior walls. I really like that look, and I'm trying to have like a tongue and groove look for my house here. And I decided to have like this big window right here overlooking the lake, as you can see. Pretty cool. So yeah, I think something like this looks pretty nice. I don't have any lighting. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for lighting yet, and I'm thinking, I mean, I could put a glowstone in the ceiling, but I did that for a previous build a really long time ago, but in my opinion that kind of looks a little stupid. So I think torches look a little bit better, but I kind of don't want to go for torches though. I'm trying to think of like an alternative lighting source, but if I have to use torches, I have to use torches. I just don't want mobs to spawn in here, so I might just throw some torches in here temporarily. Do I have anything to make torches? I don't think so. I don't have any coal or anything. And there's a cave down here. Maybe I can find some quickly. Is there any coal down here? Any coal? None. There's no coal down here. Yeah, that kind of sucks. But yeah, we're gonna need to get some coal to make some torches, but I don't know if I'm gonna use torches in the long term. I'll have to think about it, but I'm basically planning on replicating this on the top floor, but except I'm going to, I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do. I thought about like making this like a deck, but I might just continue this upwards and then make like a smaller deck right here, because I think having like a larger attic would be a lot better. I'm afraid mobs are gonna spawn in here. I don't have any torches. Hey guys, so I may have just went ahead and finished the entire thing, and I'm not quite finished with this yet. I still gotta do the back part of the roof with the birch stairs and stuff, but I'll show you around or a little bit. Looks like there's some big projects going on over here. I'll take a look at that later. But yeah, I got the front porch right here, and I use these as the shutters, obviously. And if we head in here, I don't have any of this furnished yet. I still need to work on that. And this is like the living room area. Yeah, so I basically just kind of got the exterior done, minus part of the roof. And if we head up here, I got some bedrooms up here, and just like that. There's another one over here. I mean, I do have a few bedrooms. I mean, sometimes you got somebody who just wants to live in your house, which is fine. And up here is the attic area. Not sure exactly what I'm gonna do up here. To be honest with you, I'm probably gonna use this for storage. That's kind of what I did in Season 4, at the beginning of Season 4. So yeah, if you head outside, and I'll show you some other things here. I decided to use birch for the roof, and if you actually back up a little bit here, you can see the birch for the roof. We've got 2 windows in the attic area. It's a 3-story house, and I decided to put a lightning rod on top. 1, because it looks cool, and 2, you don't want your house getting struck by lightning. That would suck. Actually, it really wouldn't, because I have fire tick disabled, but you get the point. It looks cool, and if lightning strikes anywhere around here, it's going to strike that. So that's that. I also put a wheat farm in the back here, and I am currently working on a nether hub because I do have another project that I want to do this episode. Okay guys, so the best place to build this spawner is probably going to be out in the ocean here. And I just got some basalt here. I'm just gonna use that to pillar up to the cloud layer there. But I'm gonna destroy it once I get the portals and stuff linked up. So we actually gotta swim out here quite a ways. Oh, I love how the oceans look in Java Edition. That looks so cool. Keep going. Probably keep going out. Go out this way a little bit. The further away from land, the better. I don't know if it really matters though. If I'm at least 4 chunks away from land, should be fine. But we will move out here a little bit further, and I think right around here will be okay. Just go up here because it's a little shallower over here. It'll be easier to. Actually, let's Here, let's go out this way for a second. Let's just, there's a plateau out here. I'm gonna see if I can get. Okay, guys, so I got a platform built. I got it hooked up to the Nether hub, and we're gonna start building this spawner. So my plan is that we need to build this 24 blocks above where the. I'm gonna do it 20. Actually, I'm just gonna do it 20 just to be on the safe side because I want this to double off as an XP grinder. So we're gonna go 20 blocks above this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create an infinite water source down here so I have something to, you know, jump into when I get to the top. Just do that. There we go. And let's do 20 blocks upwards. So from here, these corners right here, I'm gonna do I'm using basalt right now. I think it'll look pretty cool, but I can always change it later. So we'll do something like this. But yeah, we're in the clouds right now. Here, it should be fine. There we go. I'm thinking that probably every one block we're gonna have to do like a cross section, otherwise we'll start it like right here though. We'll have to do like some kind of cross section, otherwise the mobs can get out. And we don't want that. We'll start it right there. We'll start making our way upwards. Right here. So yeah, I'm gonna work on this, and when I get to the top, I will be right back. Okay guys, so I got to the top here, and I did some calculations, and we need to build a 27 by 27 block platform up here. So basically 8 blocks out this way, so we got 1 already, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just like this. I'm using slabs to conserve cobblestone. It'll work the same way if I used blocks. So we're gonna do the same thing here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm gonna. That's kind of my way down. So I'm just gonna leave that there for now. Leave that part open for now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Basically what I'm building here is the bottom of the spawner. You have that water canal thing that basically moves all the mobs into your kill chamber. So that's what I'm building right now. This isn't where the mobs actually spawn. I still gotta build that yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just like that. And basically what I gotta do is I just need to fill all this in, and we'll start working on the spawning part. Okay guys, so I got all the water in place, and now it is time to start working on the platforms where the mobs spawn. And how this works, you take this out 8 blocks from the center, so that's 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just like that. Do that on all sides. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just be like that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should be 8, including the center. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Now you just fill this in just like this. These mob grinders are actually pretty easy to build. So, right like this. And all the way, just keep doing this all the way to get to the end, just like that. This actually doesn't require all that much resources either. And there we go. Do the same thing on this side. There we go. We still got this last corner right here. There we go. So basically I got like 4 more of these to make. So I'll just place a water buckets here. Make sure that everything, that ain't working right, is it? There we go. Yep, so that's basically how it's gonna work. It'll just flush the mobs off this platform. So I got about 11 more of these to make. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna say I just finished the entire thing, and here is the spawner in all its glory. It is fully functional. We got an on-off switch, and I'm basically telling you that the more players are online, the more inefficient this farm will be. And it is done. It's not really spawning much because, well, there's a lot of people online. That's one of the issues with this type of mob farm. But I can show you how it works. Basically, this on and off switch is just a redstone torch tower going all the way up to the top. This thing took me like 3 days to build. I mean, it didn't take too long. I mean, like, matter of fact, though, I'm still in school, so I mean, it can take quite a while to, you know, don't have too much free time to play Minecraft, but this thing did take a while to build. And yeah, it is spawning mobs. So if we head up here to the top, this is that redstone torch tower I'm talking about, and yes, I did use scaffolding. I think that the scaffolding blocks is very useful, and I found that out while I was building this thing. So we have, looks like we have 7 layers here. That should be plenty for this type of server, and I had to like extend this way out to make it all dark in there, because I found out that if light level's not 0, even if it's like 1 or 2, it does decrease the spawn rates. I didn't know that. I thought it just had to be below light level 7 per mob, or below light level 8 for mobs to spawn. So you got a redstone torch tower coming up through here, just goes all the way out to here. And then we got one of these hopper clocks right here. Basically just times this, and then it'll update this observer, and it'll go all the way down and update all the water. So that's that. And if we head back down this way here, you can see that I had to put a slab underneath of all of the dispensers in here, because when I just had it just dispensing the water onto the observer above, whenever there was like water, you know, like when the water was going away, it would update the observer whenever the layer changed, whenever the water would go down, and it was causing some issues. So I had to put slabs in there, so it just water logs the slab, and then it'll spread out from there. And if we head back down this way, and yeah, like I said though, the more players that are online, the less efficient this thing's gonna be. If I was the only one online right now, this thing will probably be pumping out mobs left, right, and center, but there's quite a few people online, so. And the mobs down here. The mobs are not down here. I saw mobs come down here. They must have despawned like a skeleton in here. Oh, there we go. So yeah, that's that. And there are a whole bunch of builds popping up around spawn. I can show you that right now. Okay guys, so we are currently at spawn right now, and as you can see, there is a few houses starting to pop up here, and we got a nice big base popping up over there. I still got to finish the back roof of my house, so and a couple of houses have disappeared because you got people moving around. We got some nice houses here, and I am gonna say one thing though. I did do something with the Core Protect plugin. Every day, every 24 hours, Core Protect is going to roll back creeper damage. So if like a creeper blows something up, every time at around the same time of day, it's gonna roll all that back. So like if a creeper blows up somebody's house and nobody fixes it, it'll get rolled back. So that's just one thing that I added into the server. And there is still some server instability, and I'm not sure exactly how to fix that. Because what happens is that the server will crash, and normally with like paper and spigot and stuff, server's supposed to reboot after a crash, but the issue is that when the server crashes, it doesn't actually go down, it just sits there and spits out errors until I actually log into the machine and forcefully shut it down with a command. You know, like basically go into Task Manager and hit, basically, you know, like the Windows Task Manager, basically go in there and then just click on the server and say end task to just kill it, because stop commands don't work, and basically it's like crashes without actually crashing, if that makes sense. It's like in a state where it crashed, but it's like still open, still running, but nobody can join. I'm not exactly sure how to fix that. I think my best bet is just waiting for a more stable release of paper to come out. Hopefully it's fixed. But okay, guys, so before I end this episode off, I just wanted to talk to you about bans, because so far there's about 22 people that have been banned, and a lot of them are just for really stupid stuff, like, you know, like stealing some, you know, it could be something simple like stealing 40 pieces of iron out of someone's chest, or breaking somebody's bed, or you know, it could just be as simple as like placing a whole bunch of blocks in someone's house that isn't yours. You know, basically all that kind of stuff classifies as stealing or griefing. So yeah, if we do find stuff like that, we usually do ban them, but you can appeal at the Stormyland Discord. A lot of the bans that we hand out are not to like keep you from playing on the server, it's just there to send you a message, be like, yeah, can you please not do that? We don't really like it when you do that. So yeah, that's what most of the bans are for. Obviously, if you grief spawn, well, that's kind of a different story. But for the stupid stuff, you know, like the stupid little stuff, like, you know, what is it, like for example, like destroying somebody's wheat farm without replanting, or going into somebody's chest and stealing their lapis, you know, that kind of stuff. Yeah, if that does happen and somebody does report it to me, you will get banned. But if it's for something stupid, yeah, you can appeal and we'll let you back on. It's kind of operates as like a strike 1, strike 2, strike 3 situation. You know, after strike 1, no problem. Strike 2, we'll still let you on, but you're kind of we're kind of going to keep an eye on you, and after strike 3, you can't appeal anymore. So that's kind of the system we're going to have here. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit like button and subscribe. This is MC Storm. Peace out.